Now Levi raising ace, ace, king, 9 with 3 diamonds. Fireman Scott likes his hand. Queen, jack, 9, 8 double suited.
Get Scott back.
And 3 bet here to 100. Whittle down this field.
He ain't in it. Well. 5-15.
Now Levi putting the 4th bet in. Re-raise here to 5-15. Fireman Scott did not come all the way to Austin to fold. Queen, jack, 9, 8 double suited. Says you probably got aces, but I got a hand that can crack aces. I'm gonna put it in now. I can't see Willie getting in this. James probably with his last 287. This is the kind of scenario if you want to get it in with that hand. You really, I mean, it's nice to be matched up against aces and high card connectors. So here we go. We are likely going to have a 3-way all-in, depending if I would have to think James is getting it in here. Yep. I think he's got a little bit more than the 2. He might have a little bit more than that. We'll see. I'm going to set up the main pot here.
I had ace. I had an ace. That's all I'm saying. One of y'all got aces, so I had ace.
He's got about 425. So 425 will come into the middle here for each player. Levi and Scott have the rest on the side. So an almost $2,000 side pot, total of $2,200-ish in the middle. Big action here on TCH Live, PLO edition. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Big flop there for Fireman Scott. James pulls ahead and a queen on the end. Fireman Scott makes a straight 8 to queen and is going to scoop it all. And that might get him back to even here in this cash game session. We're at over 8,270 or so. Continuing to keep growing the channel. Next stop to 10K. Just keep building the channel, boys and girls. A raise up here by Levi with ace jack 10-6. Juan, who had called out of the small blind. Double suited kings. Again, there is a $6 mandatory button straddle. So Willie with the PLO 8 hand, the ace 5-5 deuce, suited ace deuce of spades. Go with queens. Action flop here is we've got top set for Juan. Seth has got a royal flush draw along with his top pair. Levi has got bottom 2 pair and drawn pretty thin. Well, here comes Seth, sitting with about 4,400, going to bet 225.
How does it feel having 225?
All right, Juan's going to call here with this top set. You know, there's plenty of hands out there, the queen 9 or ace queen. Ace high flush gets there here as Juan with some unfortunate timing, as I think he is going to be betting into a hand that is much, much stronger than his. So a bet of 500 here by Juan. Now, how slow do you want to play this if you're Seth? Do you want to go ahead and try to get the money in now? Or wait for potentially safer river? You're going to go ahead and just call. Here we go, heads up to the river. Burn and turn. Ooh, king's full. Juan's going to come out betting here on the end with kings full of jacks. So Seth may have saved himself some money by just calling the turn bet in position. I can't imagine Juan's going to want to get too crazy with his hand, even if Seth had raised. So Juan's kind of an action player, and I think Seth probably trying to piece that together of what combos of bluffs that he could have that his ace king of hearts can. Whew. This is not an easy game, and these are some of the particularly tricky spots, even though as a viewer it seems pretty straightforward. But against the kind of player that he's up against. He's just cashing his ticket to Value Town as amongst the biggest pots of the night.
Old piece of shit. Damn, what? You are young. I was wondering where
I mean, if you're sharp too, like you can. I think you have to decide before all the card combos come out. Like that's the rule I would make with it.
Can you see? Do you need your glasses? I do.
Because like if you just see it after the fact, like it's kind of bullcrap. Because you can see somebody has folded like 4 hearts in their hand, or like it's the bet has got to be put in before any cards are revealed. So for PLO, there's plenty of time to do so. As ace king 10 deuce double suited. I love you guys. You're just the absolute best.
I do. Yeah, he's scared, but I'm cool. He's been talking shit about you the whole time.
I've not been able to see my family since Christmas, but y'all have filled the void. Here we go. Set of 7s here for Seth. Straight drawish for Juan. Here to a 9. Emphatic check.
That's the one.
And well, just the nuts there for Juan. Seth are going to come out betting maybe a little bit too late. Let's see what does Juan decide to do here. So Juan going to raise it up here with the nut straight. Seth has got about 3K back, so.
Turn around, get in there. Did you say he caused the bet?
I'm trying to think. He don't really have any redraws here either, so. That's the tough part here when you got to set out of position to get raised. Like any board pair, just becomes very. I mean, it's becomes very straightforward as to whether or not. The hand becomes a bluff if you get a river bet. So, all right, raise to 690. You call with 565, and a 4 will miss. So, this could be an opportunity here for Seth to bet, but. And he's going to think about it here. He's going to put out a bet. He puts out the plaque. Juan is not going to even hesitate. He's grabbing chips. Oh, my goodness. This is a great river card to try to bluff at, but he's just not able to push Juan out. His bluff catches here with the straight.
Nice call, Juan. Dude. Hey, give him a number. If you play Hold'em,
A $1,700 river bet. Bluffing technically with a set of 7s. And Juan does a little dance as he profited over $2,600. Wants to start having PLO. I can foresee some very entertaining and awesome streams ahead here in the future. Yeah, shout out to Carolyn. Been on top of everything. This was not the easiest stream to do compared to all the ones that we've done. You got players that have never played probably on an RFID table before, not familiar with this room and the rules, and so we've got add on here for Fireman Scott. He's going to call pre-flop ace queen through deuce. Probably wishing it was PLO 8. Guys talking about Big Daddy Chaz. They're in the chat. This is the right moment for Big Daddy Chaz. I don't know if he plays PLO, but. And well, we got Pete here with the overpair. And well, actually, he's got 2 pair of 7s and 5s. Levi has got an open under. Gonna check it back. And there we go. Straight. There, 8-6. I think these guys have had a fair amount of alcohol in their system here today, too, so. Fireman Scott's going to turn a straight draw, flush draw, wheel draw. Does not know his straight. Is not going to have a chance. Willie has got the bottom end of the straight and the ace high hearts. Pete has got the jack high hearts in 2 pair. And Levi technically has the best hand. So this is just brewing to be crazy here. Well, Pete thinking here, and he's going to go along with it as well. Yeah, Pete can make a 7 or a 5 and fill up here on the river, and I think a lot of those cards are live. Now, if you're Levi, you've got the nut straight here. On the side, he's going to take a stand. Going to make everybody pay for it. Pete might be interested in gambling. Jacks aren't going to do any good, but now with the higher flush draws folded, now his heart draws are live, but wow, Mike Munier update. 20.5 gone, fellas. Just keep promoting your alcoholism, pal. Keep it. Tough decision here for Pete. I mean, he has some equity here. We're seeing the 2 different flush draws fold, the king high hearts and the ace high hearts. And yeah, that's going to be. If it's me in this position, I'm probably folding, but Pete could be feeling kind of spunky here tonight. I think the audience demanding some action, so. Now Pete's going to move all in. We're going to have a call here by Levi for the last, so Pete's here to gamble. Let's see if they decide to run it once or twice, but Queen will not get there on the first board. Not going to get there on the second. So Levi is going to scoop here at a $3,400 profit and a $5,900 plus pot amongst our biggest here of the night on TCH Live.